Hello, welcome to another studio vlog. It's Monday. Don't worry, I know my hair is a shock to the system. This is just temporary. Actually, the delivery guy just tried to deliver my package and I was drying my hair so I didn't hear him at the time. So the package was hair dye. I'm gonna dye it again. So it's just bright white at the moment, but do not worry, it's gonna be not as bright white, orange, yellow soon. Anyway, I started editing the video that I was talking about in my last vlog, which was my sketchbook ideas video, and I noticed that half of the footage was overexposed. Only two things, so I'm going to redo them, and I'm kind of happy to redo them anyway because I get a chance to make them better and that's exciting. So I'm going to do that. I've already started. I just was having a break to wash my hair and get ready and stuff, and then I'll do that. So the plan for this week is to do that, and then once I've finished that I'm gonna start doing other things, which is gonna be fun. I'm gonna make myself a colour palette, not a colour palette, actual palette to mix my paints on with clay. So I'll take you along on that journey, and then I'm gonna really sit down and play with my gouache paints and just make a lot of art, hopefully. So that's my plan. We'll see how far we get with that, but I'm really excited about it. And yeah, we're just gonna have fun with art today. Is that better? That angle? It's better for me because I don't have to slouch. Yeah, we are excited. It's 11:30, so that's good. We've still got quite a while to go so that I can do stuff, and I'm gonna start with the sketchbook, and then if I have time I'll start on the palette. I want to get that done before the end of the week, so I'm hoping to paint it and all that and have it dry overnight so that we can glaze it and then actually use it to see if it works properly, because the glazes that I have are not exactly the best, I don't think, for this, but we're going to see if they work anyway, just to see if you could do it with just whatever glazes you have around the house. I don't think I'm going to get this video ready for Tuesday like I wanted. I might be able to get it ready for Wednesday, so I might post on Wednesday. I kind of want to change my day back to Wednesday anyway rather than Tuesday because it makes more sense. Kind of digging this hair, you know, even though it's really patchy. It doesn't look as bad as it is in real life on camera, but in real life it's very patchy and it's very orange, especially up here in this part, and my tips and the back and underneath, like my shorter bits look pure white on camera, but they're not, trust me. They're not. But yeah, it's kind of digging it actually. Looks cool. So I've re-recorded the past two parts of the video that I'm going to be releasing on Wednesday now, probably, because I still have to edit that footage and render it and speed it up and render it again and voice over it and render it again and all that stuff. So done that, which I'm really happy with, and it's literally already 2:05, so I need to go and pick up Caden in a bit, but just thought I'd check in with you just to let you know that I checked off everything on my list. I think it's really sunny outside, I'm not sure, hold on. That was hard to navigate. Well, my hair almost blends in with the back, with the kitchen. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it's really nice outside. Probably should have went for a walk, but I didn't. Also, need to figure out how I'm gonna hide this hair. I'm thinking I'm gonna just put a hat on and then my hoodie on top and my hood up. Oh, I'm actually stuck to the door. Help! Oh. Oh. Does that rip anything? Does that? I don't think it did rip anything, but it was close. Just got stuck to the door. Maybe this? I'm joking. I'm joking. I don't know where my hat is. Hello? I found it. This one? way. No, I don't think this one would work either. I got Caden's one, hold on. That's actually quite cute. I said Caden's hat as a joke, but this is actually quite decent and I think I might wear it, although he will shout at me for wearing his hat. So we're wearing this one unless I can find my other hat, and then I'll just put my hood up. Actually, yeah, I'll probably do that and then I'll just put my hood up, because then he won't be able to spot that I'm wearing his hat. Yo. Yo, yo, yo. Don't know why I decided to say yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. There we go. Dressed to impress. I mean, I don't know why I'm hiding it. It's not like I care what anybody else thinks. But it's just that it's not the way. It's not the way I wanted my hair to be. Yeah, I'm not going to have coffee because I don't think there's enough time. That took me a whole like 8 minutes just to find that. Just to figure out what I was doing with myself. This hoodie's not very clean. It's got paint all over it, but it's fine. I'm an artist. I'm going to have paint on me. I'm in a weird mood. That's what hair dye does to you. Okay. Just gotta quickly tidy up this mess. A tidy desk is a happy desk. That's enough screwing around. I've tidied it up enough. This desk here, just to show you real quick. Can you see? Nope. Can you see now? This desk. This one is always messy and I don't know what to do about it because I just shove things that I need there. We've solved it, we've solved the issue, and now I need to go and pick up Caden.
So what I did was I put, and this is super bright, isn't it? See that? Actually, what I'll do is I'll bring the camera down so you can see what I've done. So what I did was I've just been sticking in a strip. Now, some of the designs are longer, but for the most part, I got the bits that...
Hello there, it's Monday. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's Wednesday today. I didn't record anything yesterday because I was too busy making those palettes. That I don't know if I'm even going to put me making them in the video. I don't know. They were very simple and just tedious. Hold on. Oh, I still need to paint them with acrylic paint because I just want them to be a little bit more whiter than this. This is just gesso, so here's one of them. They're a bit wonky, but I like them because they're homemade, aren't they? So they're not going to be the best. But I made one with 4 little wells here. I made another one with 4 wells, which I really like. And I made this one, which is just like, it's a plate, basically. It's a little, it's got edges. I just gave it edges just in case I wanted to use quite a lot of water and I didn't want it to spill. But this is one that I really wanted. I wanted it to be bigger than this, but just with the way that I managed to do it with the rolling and stuff, that's how I managed to do it. So this is the 3 palettes that I made just to test them out. I'm gonna cover them in acrylic and then gonna seal them, and I probably won't get around to using these until next week maybe. I don't know. I've still got tomorrow and Friday to maybe give them a little test out. We'll just do simple colour mixing in them and see how they go. But yeah, I'm really happy with them. I'm going to paint them with acrylic today, but I do have some CC that I need to get done today for tomorrow. So I'm going to be working on that pretty much all day. So nothing exciting to film. But I will tell you, I got 2 things in the mail yesterday when I actually didn't expect this until tomorrow. This one, but I'll show you that in a minute. I got my hair dye. It's this. Whoops, it's rose gold. It's sort of close to ginger, but it's a little lighter and it's a little pinker. So yeah, I've got this, but I kind of wanted to keep my hair like this just now, even though it looks much better on camera than it does in real life, but I don't care. And then I also got this, which I do not need right now. I have plenty of sketchbooks that I need to fill, but I just wanted to go back to the moleskin just to see if I liked it, because I went back to this little moleskin and I've just been practicing. I don't like the way that this opens up the way, like I would prefer it if it opened to the other side, but this is one that I was using in like 2017. I don't think I have, 2019 was the latest, I think. Tor sent me it, I can't remember exactly when, but I was doing things like this. This is when I was into like patterns of things, and I was really into watermelons, and then I was also really into jammy dodgers, and I've even got another page of jammy dodgers here, and I was also into drawing buildings and, you know, drinks and stuff. But more recently, just skip the rest of these pages, I've been, well, I did this little landscape which I think is really cute. Sorry, the shadowing is not very good, but I really like it. And I also did this, which is not the best cookie I've ever drawn, but I started to do cakes, which I'm really excited about. So I think I want to fill the rest of this sketchbook up with just sweet treats and cakes and things. That'll be fun. This sketchbook still has the information leaflet in the pocket, but yeah, so I'm going to fill this one up. That'll be my next filled sketchbook, I think. Just because it's small, it's quite easy. But this one is the same one, except the same one that I had last time, but the bigger one of these also opened up like that, the one that I had in 2017, 2018. So I've got one that opens like a normal book, basically. So I'll be using that, but I still have my Winsor Newton one that Jenny sent me, and I really want to, you know, continue to use this. I really like it. I think it's actually better than the moleskin one. I just prefer the moleskin one because it's more like it feels more like a book. This one feels like, I don't know, it feels a bit weird. But I've been filling up this with paintings and things, and I've been a little bit looser with this one, just whatever, but I still need to finish this one as well. So a lot of sketchbooks to fill up. I've still got all the ones that I was going to sell on my Etsy but decided not to because they weren't good enough, and I've still got this one to fill up too, but I've just been doing pen sketches in this one, trying to practice anatomy, so I think it's good to have different sketchbooks for different things. I just need to figure out what I want in what sketchbook, but yeah, this one is just for sketches, portraits, character design, all that kind of thing. And then I'll use this one for sweet treats and, you know, cakes and things. And then this one could be for maybe anything, or just, I've already filled it up with quite a few different things, but I could use it for landscapes maybe. Use this one for landscapes. And then when I finally get to this one eventually, because I still have this one started, what was I drawing in here? Oh, biscuits, of course. I might use this one for something else, but I still have this one to fill up. But once I eventually get to this one I think will just be my anything book, whether I want to paint or draw or sketch or do whatever in it eventually. So yeah, I have at least 3 sketchbooks, 3 painting sketchbooks to fill up and 1 drawing one. But yeah, I'm gonna dye my hair next week. I think I'm just gonna leave it to kind of get used to this, have the oils come back and all that stuff. So yeah, the plan for today is CC and finish off this. Hopefully it'll dry, hopefully it'll only need 1 coat and then I can just glaze over it. I'm going to be using this Liquitex titanium white paint, heavy body acrylic, to paint the palettes, and then I'm going to use the matte. No idea what I did with the glaze, but I'll find it. So yeah, that's the plan. I keep turning in my chair, I'm sorry. I've been really, I did these donuts yesterday and I really like this page, but obviously they're just simple donuts. I haven't been recording them just because I don't want to repeat what I'm doing in my sketchbooks, because I paint a lot of the same things. But I did these because I wanted to kind of see if I could go back to using watercolour and mixing it in with gouache. So the actual donut itself and then the glaze of the donut, the icing of the donut is watercolour, and then on top the stripes are gouache. So I like the fact that I can mix them both. This is just purely watercolour, and yeah, I'm liking going back to watercolour. I think that I did make a rash decision on trying to cut down my mediums. I said that I didn't want to use watercolour anymore because I wanted to focus on gouache, but I like watercolour as a medium, so why will I deprive myself of that? It's my birthday coming up soon, so I think I'm going to treat myself to some new watercolours and some watercolour paper. But yeah, I've just been using my Winsor Newton set, but these are the only watercolours that I have left. So I'm going to gradually replace them with Daniel Smith watercolours. I'm going to buy all 5 or 4 colours of the Daniel Smith watercolours that I want. I want a yellow like this, like a middle yellow, and I want a sort of pinky red, and I want a blue, even though I have tons of blues here, and I also want a burnt umber because those are the colours that I use the most. So yeah, I want a warm yellow, a kind of cool pinky red, and a warm blue. But I don't have to buy the blue just now because I have loads of blue left, so I might not. But I do want to make a video of me trying the watercolours for the first time as well, and I kind of don't want to have to replace the blue with a Winsor Newton blue because these are all Winsor Newton colours, professional range. So maybe I will get the blue just to try it. But yeah, because if I get those colours, it's going to be cheaper or round about the same price for me to buy those colours than it would be for me to buy this. So I could get 6 colours and it'll cost me the same amount for the right colours, because with the essential set it gives you 2 yellows, 2 blues and 2 reds, both in warm and cool. So I don't really want that, I just want the ones that I like to mix together. So yes, that is my plan. But I've been really enjoying doing watercolour again, and I want to try and mix all of my mediums together. I want to be a mixed media artist, I think, because I enjoy using all of the mediums, but sometimes I don't enjoy using them on their own, and sometimes I do, so it depends. Like coloured pencil, for example, I don't like using them on their own anymore because they take up too much time, but I like the way that they add texture and a deeper colour to my watercolour paintings and to my gouache paintings and stuff like that, so I can interchange them and it'll be fine. So yes, I'm excited. I've been talking for 12 minutes, but that's good because I don't think I have enough footage for today or for this week anyway. So yes, that's my plan. So should we get on with my plan instead of talking about my plan? What was my plan? I can't even remember now. I'll let you know if I remember. Hello again. I just did an introduction and outro for the video that I posted on Wednesday, hopefully, if I can voice over that in time. But yeah, it's weird making videos like that because I feel like they have to be professional. Anyway, I painted these with the acrylic paint, so now they're white. They still have bubbles on them. I don't know, I think I'll leave them in the oven for too long, but it's still a little bit shiny. Yep, it's still wet. So I've got to wait on that to dry before I can cover it with my glaze, which I still haven't found yet. I haven't looked for it, but I've just had lunch and now I'm going to continue working on the CC while I watch Z Nation. It's got 5 seasons and I'm kind of sick of it already, but I just keep watching it because there's nothing else to watch. Although I do have some studio vlogs that I need to catch up with. Speaking about being weird when I make those kind of videos, I am trying to, or going to try and just integrate all of my arty videos into the studio vlogs again so that it's a little bit more natural for me. I don't like to sit down and be like, this is a professional video, when it's not really. So I'm going to do that so that I can just be a little bit more candid and just make the things that I want to make and just let you come along for the ride a bit more naturally. So just thought I would mention that. I did mention it in the last video, but I think I cut it out because there was so much footage. I'm just gonna pick something arty to do in the week and just stick it in the vlogs. So I hope that you like that format a little bit better. It means that the studio vlogs will be a little bit more art substantial and or art hefty and store hefty. So I'm hoping that'll solve my just talking to the camera and telling you my plans problem. But yeah, I'm excited, and I definitely want to play around with kind of different video types and things like that. I will keep the studio tour, I will keep the sketchbook tours and the artful unboxing videos separate still, but any other video that I decide that I want to make, I will integrate it into the studio vlogs and try and make it better for you to watch. So yeah, I'm excited about that, and I'm gonna go and finish everything that I need to finish. Okay, hello, hi. I finished glazing these, so I thought that it would be fun to see how they're doing. That's really bright. Let's just knock down the brightness a little bit. That's better, right. Okay, so I have finished the makings of the palettes. Here they are here, and I thought it would be fun just to test them out, see how they go. I'm hoping I can get them in frame. Can we zoom out a bit? It's not very aesthetically pleasing, but at least you can see them all, I guess. I don't know. So I'm going to test watercolour and gouache on this. Acrylic gouache, but I'm a bit scared because acrylic gouache is harder to take off. I'm in the middle of painting this, which is, it's a like retro camera thing, so I'm going to see if this works. Obviously I have a bunch of mixing space on here, but my whole point is that when I get tubes back for watercolour, then I'll be able to stick them in these little things and try and do it that way. So I'm just gonna get some paint. I don't have my reference anymore. Oh, see, I just automatically did that. I don't have my reference anymore, but it's fine. So, oh look, it's paint, and it doesn't bubble up. It doesn't bubble up. That's so good. Okay, so I want to make this line a bit darker, and this line a bit darker. I should have did that first probably. But under here is going to be slightly darker as well. I've been enjoying drawing and painting in this book. It's the Winsor Newton watercolour sketchbook that Jenny sent me a while ago, and it's really nice, especially for watercolour. I think this is my favourite sketchbook that I've used for watercolour so far. It's just really lovely. The watercolour lays down on it really good. It doesn't stay too much on the surface, but it also doesn't soak it up too much either. So I'm liking it a lot, and I also want to let that kind of dry just to see if I can re-wet it well or not. Not sure, but we'll see. I want this to be blue too. Oh, I am not good with straight lines. Not straight lines, curvy lines. Basically making the paint go where I want it to go without it being dirty. Not dirty, messy. So I want another bit of this. Okay, it does re-wet. Oh, this palette is amazing. I'm so glad I did this. And it doesn't seem to be picking up any of the glaze or the colour underneath, so that's good as well. Because I thought that it might do that. Because I used matte medium to glaze it, because that's all I had. It seems to be holding up. And blue is a very staining colour as well, so it'll be interesting to see if it stains it. It probably will. Good stuff. Okay. Now, in the reference picture that I was using, this camera part is actually grey. So, well, it's white. So I don't know if I want to leave it and make it white, or if I want to change the colour, maybe to like a pink, like a pastel-y pinky colour. But I do need grey because I want to do a couple of things in grey. So all I did there was mix indigo blue with burnt sienna to get this grey colour. I want this to be grey, and all these buttons to be grey as well, and I want this to be grey too, so let's do that real quick. So yeah, if you've got any polymer clay lying around and you're like me and you don't know how to make cute little charms and keyrings and things, then make palettes out of them. Because it was fun to do, and it's also handy for use as well. But like I said, I will probably be using my normal palette for this watercolour, but when I get my Daniel Smith paints, which hopefully will be soon because I want to treat myself for my birthday, I'll be using these palettes, I think. So watercolour does well on it. I'm guessing that gouache will be the same, but it's just that I'm a bit afraid about letting it dry and not being able to wash it off is my concern for that. So I'm not sure. I'm just going to cover this all in grey and I might go over it with gouache details later. I think I'm going to add a little bit of purple to the grey for the camera itself. Let me know if you've ever made a palette. I got this idea from Rosie from Pen and Inco because she bought a ceramic palette and I was like, I wonder if I could make one with just polymer clay. And then she made ones with air dry clay. So that's where I got the idea from. Okay, so I think I'm going to add purple to this grey just to give it a little bit of colour. And I might put a background too, maybe pink, because that seems good. Okay, let's see if we can re-wet this really good. Yes, we can. And then I want to try getting, did I say pink? I did say pink. Just put this in here. The real test is to see if we can actually wash this off. I think I want a border. I'm running out of Rosie tape. Can't speak, I've got a brush in my mouth. If you haven't guessed, by the way, I haven't actually posted the video that I've been working on because I just didn't like the way that it came out. The video footage itself was really bad quality, and I did re-record some stuff, but it still came out pretty bad. So I want to redo some parts of it, maybe even all of it, just to do it. Before I would have just posted it and been like, okay, we're done, like I can put that to bed now. But recently I have been thinking that if I want to put videos out, I want them to be really good quality. I don't want to just rush it just because the algorithm says so. So I've put the video on hold just now. I'll work on it again next week probably, and put it out. Or maybe I'll change tactics and just add the things that I wanted to talk about in that video into a studio vlog instead, because that might be a better way, but I don't know yet. I just want to figure it out myself at some point. The reason for this background colour, by the way, is because I want to keep most of this camera white. I don't want to colour it, so I need to add a background to make the white stand out. Oh, I love square brushes. I used to hate square brushes because I felt like I couldn't control them, but they get you such good lines. Can you see this? Oh, I don't know. I need a screen that actually folds out for my camera. But I'm happy with my purchase. I just wish that I actually did my research and seen if the screen folds out, because that's a deal breaker. It folds out, but it just doesn't fold out to where you can see it properly, because it only folds out a certain amount and the flash system is in the way. It's really annoying. You can buy like screens to put on top, and I can connect it to my iPad, which I do, but it's just an extra step. I just can't be bothered. Ah! Why did I do that? I'll finish this camera up off screen. I don't know what it is, but I feel better when I'm doing art off screen and I don't have to record it, and I can just sit and do whatever I want and be as slow as I want. But yeah, I like this page. Oh, I just used my clean water dish. I hate that. Okay, now let's see if we can wet this. Okay, so it seems to stain a little bit, but like up here it's stained quite a bit, but maybe I might be able to get that off with soap. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm happy with these. I'm gonna go and wash them. Obviously this isn't dry yet, so it'll be easy to clean off, but I don't really want to risk it being dry. I just want to be better about my palettes and actually wash them off when I'm finished with them. So hopefully when I get my Daniel Smith paints I won't go crazy and put too much paint on the palette, but if I do I obviously won't wash that off because it's watercolour, it will come off no bother. But I like this because I can put these wherever I want and they're little so they can fit anywhere. My memory card got a little bit full and I haven't thingied the footage, so I just wanted to show you that this cleans up good, but you can see right in the corner there that there's a little bit of pink left. I just used my fingers and some water to wash it, but this one has came up completely clean. So yeah, they're not the prettiest looking things because I'm not really good at sculpting or using clay, but they are good enough to use and I like them, and I can make more, maybe prettier ones, so I'm happy with that. I really like them, and I don't know, they just feel a little bit more special because I made them. This is the painting that I'm working on. I'm gonna probably go over it with some gouache just to neaten it up, I think. But yeah, I'm having fun. I also did this because I tried to redeem myself from these that I did in my video. I didn't record this, I just did it last night when I was watching Zombie Nation or Z Nation. So yeah, and I also did more of these because I also put me doing these in my video, but I didn't like the footage so I deleted it, and then I was going to record it again, but when I did the voiceover, I forgot to include the footage and didn't talk about it, so I just left it. Hello, it's Thursday and I have a questionable outfit on. I really like this, but it just doesn't go with any of the outfits that I have. And I'm wearing blue and green, which makes no sense. Anyway, it's Thursday and I've just finished taking some pictures for the... Came into the kitchen to clean my glasses. I've just finished taking pictures for the March Meet the Maker thing. I wasn't going to do it because, to be honest, I forgot about it until I seen it pop up on Instagram with everybody's day one posts. And I missed out yesterday, but I posted the day before's yesterday. But I didn't really want to post yesterday's anyway because it was a bit weird. But I'm posting today, which is on my desk, which technically I have 4 desks, so I had to pick one. I picked my art desk because that seems like the most logical choice. And I kind of staged it a bit as well. I put more art supplies on my desk and I put more things in a nice arranged way. I don't think it's going to be the best. I've seen some of the other ones, like Fizz and Flourish's desk looks absolutely amazing. I'm sure it doesn't look like that all the time, but it looks really good. Mine's isn't going to be as fancy or nice looking, but it's fine because I'm more of a honest, real person, even though I did stage this one, but I didn't use overly decorative pieces or anything like that. I just used my art supplies that I use and put them in a nice way. So anyway, yeah, I've currently got them on transferring to my computer so that I can edit them a little bit and crop them into an Instagram file and then send them to my phone and post them, which is fun. The next one is current work or recent work or something that you're working on or something that you've just finished. So I'm going to do that, and I need to take a picture for that as well. I could do that now because I'm actually going to be leaving the house soon, but I want to get as much stuff done as possible and not too much time consuming tasks. So I might actually just stage a little picture of my most recent artwork on there so that I can post that. The thing is, it's in my sketchbook, and this is the one I'll show you because it'll probably be posted by the time this is posted. This is the one I'm going to do, but obviously this page is here as well and I can't bend it. Well, I could. I could bend it actually, but it's not going to sit flat, so I need to have it like this and then try and crop it out somehow. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I could scan this in and do it digitally, but I don't know. I don't know what would be better. I'll try both ways just to see. This phone, however, does need to be put on charge for a little bit, so I'm going to put this on charge, have a coffee because my throat is like brr, and then I'm gonna do the pictures. And hear me out, okay? I know I'm blabbing on and this is a long clip and there's been lots of long clips, but hear me out. This is what I'm thinking. So I've been having struggles, as you know, for years now on what to do with my YouTube channel, how to go about showing my journey online, and I've been having trouble doing art videos, and I thought that the reason was because I just didn't enjoy it anymore. But I do enjoy filming my artwork. It's just that I know that speed paints and those type of videos don't do very well anymore. So my thing is, my thought process is that maybe I could put in little clips in the studio vlogs, but also record the full thing for places like TikTok and, you know, shorter form videos, Instagram, Amino, wherever I want to post it, Tumblr. So I could do that, and then that means that I'm hitting 2 birds with 1 stone, and I'm also getting all of my... I'm getting my journey out there on loads of different platforms, but only having to do one thing, if you get what I mean. Because before I was like, oh, it's such a chore to like record for TikTok, but they don't have to be really super fancy ones. They can just be clips of the painting or like a speed paint. They don't have to be super fancy. Music, and that's it. I don't like that kind of video. Like, I like commentary, so maybe I could even put a little bit of commentary on it. Just experiment, okay? So I know that I come up with these ideas and they're awesome, and then I go back to my normal ways and just don't progress, but I really want to figure out a way that will be enjoyable for me, enjoyable for you, and also still make me make a lot of things, because YouTube paralyzes me. As much as I love YouTube and as much as I love sharing my journey with you, anytime I try to record something for YouTube, it just goes wrong. Case in point, I'll show you, because I've already mentioned this, but this is something that I filmed for YouTube, right? And it just went horribly wrong, and there was a couple of factors. It wasn't just the fact that I was filming it. There was, the colour scheme was off. I wasn't used to the gouache again. I didn't wait. I wasn't patient. I didn't wait for it to dry. But then I did this one while I was just watching some programs, and it came out a lot better. It's still not perfect, but it's much better than the last ones if I just do a comparison. Like, this is muddy and horrible and there's no detail, and this is just a lot more refined. So I just prefer drawing things, painting things when I'm not filming it for YouTube. But I think that because TikTok and Instagram they don't feel like a job to me, they feel like just extra bits where I can promote my stuff. I'm thinking that maybe that might help me use the platforms a lot more. I always click on Twitter in the morning. Twitter's the one that I go for every morning to scroll through. But I've been actually trying to, even though you shouldn't be on social media at all in the morning, you should just have some time to yourself. But I've been trying to click on Instagram a lot more so that it actually reminds me to post on Instagram, because I really do like putting my art on there. And I like the fact that it's just pictures and there's no like random thoughts in the middle and stuff, but you can also write along like blog sort of thing, so it's like a picture blog. I know a lot of people don't read the descriptions, but I can still twiddle away there. The thing that I hate about Instagram the most, I think, is the fact that it is very phone based, and I don't like being on my phone. I prefer to be on the computer, but swings and roundabouts. You can actually be on the computer with Instagram. You can reply to comments and stuff, and you can actually upload pictures to Instagram from your computer, but you know, it's not the legitimate app. I would prefer them to make an app for Instagram on the desktop. I'm pretty sure you could probably get one somehow, but I want an official one. And I know that Instagram, when it first came out, was to do with like quick instant snaps, like that's why it's called Instagram, right? Instant snaps, where you just take a picture of you at the beach and then you upload it. But that's not what it's turned into. It's turned into people actually creating jobs out of them, but also staging things and getting dressed up to take pictures and you know, doing artwork, a long process to take pictures. So it's not really as instant as it would be. That was a very long spiel and rant about things, but that's just where my head's at. I'm thinking maybe I'll try it for a bit. I'm gonna really dive into my, my bullet journal and plan things. And also I have a delivery coming. I'm hoping that it'll come soon from Rosie Pen and Inco, and I want to make some on my own memo pads where I can just have them on my desk and they will be there so that I can write little notes like don't forget to post to Instagram, record for TikTok or whatever. So that's my plan, and I want to test it out for a month, see how we go, and then if I like it and if it goes well, then I will continue doing it. And it also means that it gives me more things to do. Like if I integrate it into my working days, then I have a lot more to keep me occupied, and it will end up being less, like it will make me less likely to procrastinate, because if I have done all the tasks that I've set myself out to do, then I just tend to just watch Netflix or YouTube. And I don't want that for my working days. I want to be busying myself with things that relate to my work for 8 hours a day. Well, 6, because that's how many hours I get, but you know what I mean. I just wanna work. Like I want to give myself more tasks to fill out the day a little bit better, and I think that'll be good. So yes, I always feel like I give myself too much to do, but in reality I give myself too little to do and procrastinate a lot. So we're getting there. We're going to be building this brand up. I'm going to start getting a little bit more professional with it. Obviously these videos and me and my personality is not going to change, but me presenting my work online and presenting myself online and my business online is going to get a little bit more professional, as in I'm actually going to do it rather than not, because I don't post anything on social medias. I just expect everybody to see it on my YouTube channel, and I think the reason for that is because I have the most followers on YouTube, but I have different followers on Instagram compared to YouTube and different followers on Twitter compared to Instagram and so on and so forth. So anyway, that was a big, I'm knackered, but I'm really excited and really happy to be saying all this. And somebody write in the comments below something to do with this spiel that I've had, like remember you are an Instagrammer now or TikToker or something, because I haven't wrote it down yet. I've literally just said it to you. So I might do that in a minute, but please somebody remind me, and then you will be my best friend forever. So the rest of the plan today is take those pictures and go out. That's my plans. I think that's all I can do for today, but other than that, yeah, I did CC this morning and I still need to finish this sketchbook page, but I'll do that in my own time while I'm watching things. This camera that you see, I'm really happy with it so far, but it does need a lot of work. And I think I might put line art on it. I'm not a line art person, but I think I might. So yeah, I'm going to stop blabbing now, going to go, and I hope that you are having a good day, and I will see you in a bit. Hi. Okay, my hair's a little bit different. I dyed it, obviously, and well, this is not what it looks like in real life, and it's very patchy and it didn't take it very well, especially at the bottom. This is the kind of colour I actually wanted it to go, but at the top it's went like super bright. It looks quite pastel on camera, but it's went super bright at the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go buy more hair dye. Hopefully I'm going to get a semi-permanent one just to try and even it out a little bit, and then try to figure out where to go from there. I like it. It's a bit different. It's more pink than I thought it was going to be, and it's kind of purple at the top, but I like it. I think I suit it. I like it, especially with my blue eyes. Anyway, yeah, it's Friday today, so it's 11 o'clock already because I spent all day dyeing my hair. And I need to go and pick up Caden at 12:20, so I was thinking that I was going to leave to go to the shop now to get the hair dye, and then just go and pick him up afterwards. So this vlog is pretty much done basically, because I can't record after this. So yeah, cliffhanger, you'll need to find out what my hair looks like after next week. But yeah, it's very patchy. Like, can you tell? Look, even from here to here is different colour. When I put my hair up and leave the shorter bit down, it's all the same colour. I don't know, I think I know what happened though. Instead of mixing it in the bottle and shaking it vigorously like you're supposed to, I put it all in a bowl, 3 bottles of the stuff in a bowl, and then mixed it, and I don't think it really combined very well. So that's why, yeah, it combined very well at the top, but by the time that I got to the bottom of the bowl, it wasn't working. Anyway, yeah, so that's what that is. I mean, I do like it, but I like it in the camera more than in real life. Hi. I just went on a massive hunt for hair dye and I went to the wrong shops. I was going to get the one that was available in Home Bargains, but apparently that one, well, I would have to buy loads for it to cover my hair. It was a semi-permanent one, so I'm going to just buy the one that I use to dye my hair like this and hope that it takes better. So I'm going to go to Tesco after I pick up Caden. Ooh, I'm just sitting in the car because I'm coming to pick up Caden, but he doesn't need to be picked up for 20 minutes. I could have went to Tesco before I came and picked him up, but I didn't know if I should or not, so It's a bit weird vlogging in my car when it's so busy, but whatever. I just realised that I ended this video. I'll stick this in before I end the video. Because I'm not starting another one now. Yeah, so that's the update. I couldn't find hair dye that I needed, so I'll just wait. So I'm gonna go and fix my hair and have a weekend. I hope that you have or are having the best weekend of your life. And yeah, we made some palettes, we did some art, I think, can't remember much, and we did some, you know, stuff, and I'm excited for next week. So hold on to your horses. I don't know why I said that. I'm just in a weird mood. Dyeing my hair makes me weird. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.